Okay, Ricky, we made it up here, and this is your truck.
I actually had it started today because I had dirt in it. I had to dump it out. But no matter how long it sits, just pump it a couple times, fires right up.
What's that look on your face, Steve?
I'm excited.
This is Steve. Steve and I got sent up here to get this.
That thing there's for sale too.
Yeah, it was.
It's a 56.
What do you want for this guy?
15. It's got a tilt bed on it. It's got a
15.
327 in it.
Does it
Got a
run?
4-speed with a 2-speed rear end.
This guy's cute. I can't wait to get him back to the farm.
It's not a bad old truck, really.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
How much gravel will this thing haul?
It's 5.5 yards.
Because I was just going to have 12 yards brought to the house, and then Rick's like, no, I'm getting my truck.
I believe it's on the other side.
Yeah.
Dipstick with oil.
It's a 350?
No, I think it's a
289?
372. It's a Pontiac.
Oh.
Oh, when they did the Pontiac motors.
Yep.
Yeah. Does,
Air hydrogen works. It does.
You got a compressor on it?
Yeah. The other side has a, get it to hold it up. This side here, I just use it.
Oh, okay.
all the lights and everything work?
Well, now I don't know about the headlights. I've never used them, but the blinkers worked when I brought it home. Then it's just been on the farm ever since. I've never needed the blinkers after that.
Well, I guess we better check that, huh?
It's got, yeah, it's in there. The neck goes down like this.
Yeah,
You would,
I have to get it down on the flats.
yeah. You got water though. I see it right there. It's dripping off the lid. Something is. Looking for dipstick? Right here.
Panel hitch, woo, woo, woo.
Dark. Need to change that for sure. I never used it much after I got it.
Ricky, this is for sale.
Run it to
1500.
a couple times. Oh, put dirt and stuff on that.
Can I open this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, I just have to check first.
That seat's just sitting in there. I'm going to bolt it down. The one that was in it sitting on the back here, it was just roached out.
And this guy runs too?
Oh, yeah. This one don't have no brakes, though. The emergency brake works really good. The foot brakes, if you're going slow, they'll stop you, but other than that, it don't happen. But the bed, it's got a steel bed on it. It tilts, it's tilt bed. It works good. The bed part, the dump part. This here, use this tank, not the other. Don't know why. The guy told me he thought the other one was contaminated or whatever. So this is the only tank I've used on it.
Okay.
And the gauge says half a tank. I think it's about a quarter tank.
Okay, I'm going to stop down the bottom of the hill and get it filled up.
Yeah, that's what I do.
It's about 50 gallons.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. I've never filled it. I just,
Okay, we're gonna do some
I just put in like
troubleshooting.
20
Peace
gallons
out.
at a time.
Okay, this is a dump truck update for Classic Truck Rescue. So Rick sent me on this mission to go get this dump truck, and we got there, and the headlights wouldn't work, so we had to leave it behind, and ended up going up to, where was it? Anyways, up by Buckley, and got some parts for him that I have in the back of the car. Me and Taco are on our way home right around the corner. It's after 11 o'clock. Stopped and got you some Taco Bell. And we're coming home. And it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. And I'll be going back to Castle Rock. Hopefully we can drive this truck home. You're gonna love it. It's awesome. I know you named it Bullfrog, and that's so appropriate. So anyways, we're coming around the corner right now. Taco's tripping out on a shadow in the door. Look at, stop barking. Okay, I'm gonna be home shortly. I love you, by the way. Coming up, here we are.
Hey, it's Rick out here at the Classic Truck Ranch. Just bringing you a little update. Raining today. Kind of one of those gray, drizzly days out here at the truck ranch. But I'm not feeling gray and drizzly. Today is a good day. I got a truck coming home pretty quick here. This is a truck I'm stripping down because it was already half stripped when I got it. And it was incorrect. Had a lot of incorrect stuff going on. I got a project I'm putting together for my friends in England. This is a 55 Chevy truck. It's already got a independent front suspension, disc brakes, and power steering grafted onto the frame. And it's got a Cadillac disc brake rear end on it. I'm going to put a different cab, load that baby down with sheet metal, complete drivetrain. This engine, which is a good running 350, they'll probably take it apart and rebuild it, make it look a lot prettier. But it is a good running engine. And automatic transmission, put that together for them. This old truck I went out to Bend and got. A lot of people wouldn't go after a truck like that. But there's a lot of good parts on it. I've already sold a lot of parts off of it. It's already paid for itself. And it's got the rare hydromatic stuff going on and some other good stuff. It had a really nice grill on it. Made one guy with a 57 GMC real happy because that's a 1-year only grill. And Banana Rammer, still looking ugly, but I got some updates coming on him. I actually have him running and driving. I'm putting the big tires back on him. I had to put a tube in that front one up there, but then another one went flat. But I got a tube for it too, and we'll get it straightened out. There's Woody, right there. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty jazzed about the new arrival. Jamie went up to Castle Rock, Washington. I know that truck doesn't belong there. That's Steve's truck. Jamie went up, and a buddy of mine named Steve, I paid him to go up there and drive my dump truck back that I call the Bullfrog. And I bought that truck without looking at it myself, but I got it cheap enough to justify it. Speaking of buying trucks without inspecting them, some of you guys might have seen this one before, but don't do it unless you got somebody knowledgeable that you can send with you. This is the Love Boat, and this is an old Chevron fuel truck. And I saw it in the bushes. I only saw the top part of it while I was stripping another truck out in the bushes. And I thought, oh, that tank's real cool. I'd like to fix that up. But I didn't see the rest of it, and and so you probably ought to have someone knowledgeable. It's not a complete loss. I tell people that I try not to tear trucks apart if they're restorable. This truck is not restorable. This truck will get torn apart. I'm going to save that fuel tank. He's got rust on his rust. I'm going to save this old Chevron fuel tank and put it on one of my nicer running trucks after I get it restored. No access denied. Anyway, so I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, it's not a cream puff. And the people that went and got it for me didn't look under the hood. They didn't look under the hood. Yeah, I'd say it's been a while since anyone popped the hood on this baby. Anyhow, so yeah, sometimes you can't make it to go with to pick up a vehicle. And he's always looking at you stupid too. Yeah. Anyway, so I sent Steve to go get this dump truck with Jamie. Steve's not an expert on these old trucks or anything, but he knows vehicles enough that he wouldn't hand over hard-earned cash for a total piece of junk. Anyway, a lot of people don't know who Steve is. Let me introduce you to Steve real quick. I'll splice something in here that's professional and appropriate. Hydraulics, front and rear PTO. The frame's got 1/4 inch plate steel buttressing it all the way from the front bumper up to that winch.
He got junk in the trunk. Because you know he's all about the bass, no treble. It's all about the bass, no treble. Oh yeah, it's pretty clear. He ain't no size 2. But he can shake it like he's supposed to do. He got the boom boom that all the girls like. All the right junk in all the right places.
Yeah? Boy, that's sweet on it, wouldn't it? That winch is a monster, though.
I gotta get out of
Hey, where are you hiding at?
it. In the office.
Look, he just woke up. I just took off the reading glasses and been staring at a computer.
I'm gonna go to Forest Run first.
Let me grab my gun.
No, I got mine.
Okay.
So apparently they've had a little trouble getting the dump truck home. Apparently you have to put gas in it. Yeah. Well, it's old and it's got a big engine in it. And I imagine it probably gets about 5 miles to the gallon. So, yeah, you got to put gas in it. But they're supposed to be right down the road. Anyway, the face of the classic truck wrench will be changing for spring. Yeah, I'm about ready to do my spring rearranging. I'm gonna take all my trucks that aren't builders, aren't trucks people are gonna buy for projects, aren't trucks I'm gonna build, and get rid of him. He'll be staying. That guy right there. Yeah, he'll be sticking around. That yellow one back there in the corner too. That's a different video. I'll be loading that up pretty soon. That one's sticking around. That's Jamie's Tonka truck. I'm gonna build her Tonka truck. And he'll be sticking around. Boomer will never go anywhere, but I do got to put a grill on him if he's going to be on the front row. That guy, gone. I know it looks kind of decent from here, but trust me, it's a rust bucket. That guy's staying. Yeah. Big Red. The Big Red tow truck. He'll be sticking around. Most of the trucks on the back row are just parts trucks, so I'm going to take them apart and make room for some pretty ones. Might move some of these guys. Well, these two guys right here are going to get moved inside because we're going to do a simultaneous dual truck build. I'm going to build both of those trucks at the same time. Watch me. I'll do it. I will. Don't dare me. I will build both of those trucks at the same time. Plan is get them both in that building back there, side by side. Tear them both down to the frame and build them at the same time, simultaneously. Start with the frames, put the cabs on them, one piece at a time. They will be finished at the same time. They will start up at the same time, and they will hit the road at the same time. I hear it. You hear it? The ground is starting to shake. Can you hear it? I hear it. Is that it? I think that is it. There's the Bullfrog coming home to the classic truck ranch. Oh, listen to the air brakes. Pretty cool. There's Jamie. Right on. We got us a dump truck, folks. He needs a little attention. I need to spend a little quality time with that old boy. Jamie drove him up there. Thanks, Jamie. Let's have a look at this old tank. Battle wagon Bullfrog. Love the sound of those air brakes. Sounds like you might need a muffler. I hear a lifter rattling. What a beast.
And the windows roll up and down.
The windows roll up and down. That's a bonus. Yeah, no fires. That's good. That is a Holly on there.
That's what I thought.
Got a Holly carbonator.
He used to be the color of Jethro.
Yeah, he did. Glad we got rid of that.
She tell you it only took 10 gallons?
Yeah.
Banana Rubber's all, hey, what do you got there? Look at Woody's all,
You definitely got to keep it in the top 10 gallons
Yeah.
of that tank until you figure out what's wrong down there.
I'll figure out what's wrong
I
down
know
there.
you will.
I'll get right on that.
It drives nice.
Yeah? Goes down the road good?
Yeah, only 40 miles an hour.
Well, that's all the faster you need to go in a dump truck. Do the wipers work?
The spring is broken on that one. It's not adjusted the right length. When I was broke down, or when I was out of gas, I shortened this one to where it stays on the windshield.
Oh, that's good.
But the rubbers are no good.
He's bigger than you, Woody. He's bigger than you.
Aluminum bed. Well, I appreciate you going through all that trouble to get this dump truck home, Steve.
Hey, it's not a problem. It's an adventure.
Hey, I'm going to splice in that part because I was introducing you earlier. I was talking about you.
Yeah.
I'm going to splice in that part where I caught you napping down at the fabrication shop. And you tried to deny it. He did. He denied it.
Well, they don't pay me down there.
I know, I understand.
The throttle linkage.
A little sticky?
Well, I had to peel away the mat.
Yeah.
I pulled it right over the pedal. It's wired to the linkage.
Look at
And
that tachometer.
And it just flops all over the place.
That's a rare accessory right there.
Yeah. Temperature gauge isn't working, but tach isn't working, but all
That's
the other
right.
gauges work.
The lights heater with all the knobs.
But the cables are frozen.
That's all right. I know
But
where
it
to
stays warm in there.
go. Does it?
Oh yeah.
That's
Well,
good.
you got the engine heat coming through there, and the fan works excellent.
5-window cab. This is a very rare cab right here. I've been
You got
telling
some-
people about this 5-window cab.
You got some brakes in the aluminum up there. It's been patched
Yeah.
many times.
That's all right.
But shit.
We didn't expect it to be perfect.
Oh, it's and the door. Well, you got rust in the bottom of the door, but it's not bad.
I know a guy that's got some doors for these trucks.
I bet you do.
Well, you made it. Thank you.
You know what I did?
I appreciate it.
Hey, I enjoyed it. It'd have been nice if it would run all at once.
Yeah. That's going to come in pretty handy
Got
around
decent
here.
rubber on it.
Yeah, I see that. Nothing flew off you. You weren't beating up any windshields on the way here?
No, nothing flew off it.
That's good.
Didn't lose any parts.
Nice.
We got there, started up, turned on the lights, and everything came on.
Wow.
Maybe it just needed the rain. Doesn't like running.
Would have been nice if it had done that last night, huh?
Yeah.
Probably not. You would have been sitting on the side of the road in the dark.
Oh yeah.
Got a little bit of rust on the bottom of the cab there. It's pretty common on these trucks. Main thing is all that front sheet metal solid on it and the cab. That's what we like. Yeah, he's got some attitude, doesn't he? Yeah. He's a beast.
And it came up the hills as fast as it went down the hills.
Yeah?